regular. What do you do in the evening when you don't know what to do? Read a book, play a game, every night is just the same. What do you say if I tell you how to keep from feeling blue? My advice is good to take and it's easier to do. When you're all alone, any old night, and you're feeling out of tune, pick up your hat, close up your flat, and get out and get under the moon. Underneath the bright, silvery light, you'll be feeling better soon. Pick up your hat, close up your flat, and get out and get under the moon. Look, look, look at the stars above. Look, look, look at those sweeties love. Oh boy, give me a night in June. I mean it, all you got to do any old night when you're feeling out of tune. Pick up your hat, close up your flat, and get out and get under the moon. When you make a date any old night, gonna meet your sweetie soon. Pick up your hat, close up your flat, and get out and get under the moon. Underneath the bright, silvery light, that's the only place to spoon. Pick up your hat, close up your flat, and get out and get under the moon. Walk, walk, kissing and walk again, talk, talk, kissing and talk again, oh joy, sweethearts are all in tune. I mean it, when it's raining out, stay in a room, but on a lovely night in June, here's what to do, sweetie, and you just get out and get under the moon. If you're with a girl and she is cold, says she doesn't want her spoon, don't you feel blue? Here's what you do, just get out and get under the moon. If you feel a kiss and she gets sore, she'll forget it mighty soon. Don't stop to fret, she'll learn to pet when you get her under the moon. Indoors, there's not a thing to do. In-laws walk in and out on you. Oh boy, sister and brother too. I've tried it, just take my advice. If she is nice, nice as any night in June, just take her hand, she'll understand, and get out and get under the moon.
We're all alive.
Hey, everybody. Woo! Hey, everybody. Sorry we didn't make last week. Can't remember why, but who cares? We're here now.
Fault. I had work shit.
Was it? That's right. Shit. Everything's running together. I can't believe it's almost Halloween. So anyway, Clickety Clacks is at the helm.
It's almost fucking Christmas. What do you mean?
Oh, Jesus. I know, right? This year is just kind of limped along at a very quick pace. So, I'm already yawning. That couldn't be good. How's everybody doing? Who's here with us right now? Who will be with us later? Snozberries taste like snozberries. I meant to tell you, or ask you earlier, did you hear about the guy that passed away on the Stardust ride at Epic Universe?
Yeah, I saw that. They said he was like 30 years old.
Well, it's somebody out there said that they're saying the cause was multiple blunt force trauma from the ride.
To a
like maybe passed out. I don't know. It's like, the speculation starts and they're like, well, maybe passed out and just got the bejesus beat out of him. It's a terrible, terrible situation. I mean,
It's crazy.
you know, for the family, then that dude, but I'm sure that, you know, a day or so they'll release something. But you know, a lot of people said, you know, been on the ride several times, didn't seem, of course, you know, unfortunately the jokes came out like, oh, that gives me nostalgic feels for Rip Ride Rocket. I'm like, oh my God. But and then somebody said they knocked their ass out on the Mummy ride. I'm like, I don't know how you can do that, but I guess you could.
On the Mummy?
On the Mummy.
I
yeah.
know, like, on like Giga Coasters and stuff, I mean, like, you're very likely to at least gray out at the steepest parts of the ride, like where the G forces are so much that like you literally just gray out. But I didn't know Universal had a ride that would literally make you just straight pass out and bludgeon yourself.
Yeah. Lee weighed in on it, and you know, of course, she said that, hey, Reggie, that you know, that you have to pay attention to the signs and everything else, but without knowing what was going on yet. But yeah, that was just sad. I mean, the damn park just opened, so I don't know. Total other side note. We'll get into this a little bit too later on when folks come on. But 13 Skeletons made a post, so they've started back up again. Yeah. So looks like they're gonna do something. Not sure what, but we'll have to see how they're doing. But yeah, they made a post a day or two ago. So.
Oh man, that's such a long drive.
Yeah. It doesn't sound like it's going to be as complex as what y'all went to, but
he's not doing the Rube Goldberg machine this year.
Yeah, probably not.
By the way, was amazing. We saw it twice and it was freaking awesome.
Yeah, I'm very jealous about that. Yeah, Reggie, heard about that. It'd be great to get Mark on for him to pop by and ask him about it, because it's had to have been an inside job. It was probably Mark.
I'm sure he was 100% responsible.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, knowing Mark, he'll find somebody to do it, and you know, just say, look, I've got this credit card, and I'll give you money if you just go and do this for the lulz. But yeah, that's whoever did that was you know, clever. Like how it wasn't done before, right? No, they didn't catch him. Well, we just started the show and it's time to end it because I'm passing out. I'm kidding.
Oh, you're calling it quits already? Shit.
No. The deal is I'm actually laying down for the show, so I'm too relaxed. That's the problem. But they didn't catch him, did they? They haven't caught him or anything. I don't guess. No, they probably haven't. But yeah, very, very interesting.
I sent that to you, didn't I? The guy that fucking.
Yeah, you did.
That's sorry, I was busy. That was amazing, dude. That is Florida to a T. Some dude stealing like $10,000 to $20,000 from Disney and then just disappearing into the lake. Come on. That is such Florida bullshit.
I will say, if anybody's going to do it, it will be a Florida thing. But at least they didn't steal. They just stole money, right? Yeah. It's the ones that go and steal like props and things. And hey, Keith. Yeah, that's when you're like, you know what? They can replace money. They'll make that there in the first hour when they open.
Oh god, they'll make that off the first 15 minutes of parking.
Well, that's true too.
I saw a thing about
What-
Tina Turner the other day, and I completely forgot what it was about. But I knew I was going to tell Keith about it, and then I whiffed.
It was probably a story where somebody dug her body up and we know it was Keith.
Yeah, right.
The water connected so he could have come out anywhere and get in an airboat. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
I gotta bring up the fucking the chat. I can't see the damn thing on my screen. I just realized I was wearing my glasses that only has one lens. for the last like 7 minutes. And I'm like, why can't I see anything? Because there was only one lens in that fucking pair of glasses.
She's in Sweden. What the hell? Did you ship her body there? What did you do? Keith, what did you do?
Oh, look, I can read chat now. How fortuitous.
Fucking a lens missing. What
I'm
the
not even
shit?
kidding. So we went to Ocean City. I fucking tripped and broke my glasses and I lost one of the lenses out. And I've been wearing these glasses for the last 15 minutes at least. And I'm like, why can't I read any of this shit? And now I know.
Oh, she lived in Sweden when she passed. Okay. She's been there for years. Well, maybe James will remember the story he saw about her or whatever.
Yeah, I don't. I don't.
That's all good.
All I remember was there was something about Tina Turner somewhere, and now I don't remember what it was.
Let's see what else is going on. There's a couple more haunts that have kicked the bucket.
Yeah, what was the one you sent me?
Well, that one's they're not doing it this year because it's politics, and I
don't buy it though. I don't think that it's
no, I don't either.
Although I will say, just yesterday, in the county that I live in, which actually is not just necessarily the county I live in, it was literally the town north of us. There was a shooting involving someone who had killed 3 cops, injured 2 of them, and then for some reason the Mexican consulate got involved, and they still haven't released the name of the person. So I feel like there's a little bit of shadiness going on around here. And I mean that in like the least political way. This is just, how do you can't possibly know who the person is. Yeah, see? Everybody fucking knows. It's all over the place. My dad messaged me from Florida and was like, there was a shooting in your town. I was like, what? I was like, I remember seeing it on like the police blogger that gets sent out for emergencies. But I don't, I mean, that was kind of it. And they still haven't said who the person was. And all I know is somebody in the Mexican consulate is now involved in it. So if that doesn't scream cartel member, I don't know what does. And I mean that because like where we live directly off the I-83 fucking drug route. They go from Baltimore, like Baltimore Harbor, all the way up into Pennsylvania.
Hey, Spooky. Let's see. I'm just going to chopping my brother on the chest. Keith, I'm looking. I don't see where Field of Screams is saying they're closing. They've got their schedule up for this year.
I don't think Field of Screams close.
No, they're open.
They're like a solid 45, 50 minutes from like where that shit happened. Hey, Rick. Hi, Berlina. Sorry,
Hey.
I didn't mean to miss
Hey,
you.
Yeah, I've been trying to make a list when they come up, but no, Field of Screams is pretty steady. You heard it somewhere. Are you talking about the Field of Screams in PA?
That's the only one that I know of.
Let me get my other internet box here, and I'll do some quick investigating. The website's up and running. Normally, if a place is going to close, like if it's the last year, they'd be like, "Hey, last year, a-holes, come and check us out." But let's see. Nope. I'm working the haunt plus 2 jobs.
I'm also going to look into this. I know a couple people that work there that no one said anything to me about it.
Oh, holy shit. Hold on a second now. Wait a minute, y'all. I opened up Facebook, and there's an update to the fellow that passed away on Stardust. Dr. Joshua Stephanie, the chief medical examiner for Orange and Osceola counties, said the cause of death was multiple blunt impact injuries. He said the death was accidental.
Multiple blunt force. What? All right.
Well, he had the hell beat out of him on the right. 32-year-old Kevin Rodriguez Zavala. But I mean, that's what people were saying is like the person may have passed out, which then of course just allows the ride to beat the shit out of you. So
that's crazy, dude. Like that ride.
Of course I haven't. Let's see. Wait a minute. I know I'm missing a bunch of chat now. Field of Screams. Wait a minute. There's a Field of Screams in Kentucky. That's right. Hold on a minute.
AKA lead poisoning. He got shot on the ride.
Oh shit. Whoa. Chat closed. Let me check my chat. Hold on a minute. Anyway, seconds. Yeah, Fear Expo stuff is still up. Yeah. Well, it's like it's all just been abandoned. The Fear Expo stuff, and I don't.
Oh wait, still not a thing.
What? Wait, what?
I'm just gonna buy it.
Oh, are we gonna buy it?
Yeah, why not?
Why not? Let's see. For $350.
No, we're not going that high. You get $1.25.
All right, so Field of Screams, Kentucky is definitely not. There's no
And I don't see anything from Field of Screams here, like the massive, the one that we actually had one of the owners on the show from.
Yeah. I'm just gonna say, Keith, I don't see anything about any Fields of Screams anywhere closing. So, if you find out anything, let us know.
As a
We'll
matter
put
of
that
fact,
down.
they just made a post 14 hours ago that was, like, deliberately encouraging people to come. So I don't think
Thanks, Keith.
I
Be
don't think
careful,
they're
man.
closing.
Oh, shit, Keith's got.
Like,
we're gonna get a pick.
already?
What? He's gonna have to. He's got to give us a pickle DM before he gets in the car.
Oh my God.
I was sad to learn that the Haunted Screams Expo in Hampton, VA, was recently canceled due to health issues, but I'm not sure what those issues are. I'll throw 5 on it and resell it. Well, more power to him. I would actually laugh if he did buy it back. Macaulay Mansion guy? What?
That better not be fucking McCamey Manor.
Oh my God, it's another fucking shirt. McCamey Manor, also known as McKaylee Mansion. The McKaylee Mansion incident. I got $1 on it. Well, yeah, if we're talking about yeah, God, he who shall not be named, then no. That's just kind of died down. Even the haunts that we're trying to emulate, even partially, they've kind of calmed themselves down too, because the whole thing is stupid.
Even the
It's
guy
gonna
that
get
like
somebody.
spent his entire YouTube career trying to prove how wrong he was is like, there's nothing left. Like he has nothing.
Yeah. So that's, I mean, I think he accomplished what he set out to do, which is to basically just put it all to bed. You know what I mean? So as it should be. All right. So now let me check the Fear Expo website. Just out of curiosity. Last time I checked it, it was kind of still. Well, last time I checked it, it really wasn't. It was kind of like kind of like if you go to the HauntCon website, it's just kind of like a splash page. Yep, Fear Expo. I guess they must have. I don't recall it. Maybe it didn't go down. I know HauntCon's down.
West Coast. Well, they have the Fear Expo and the West Coast Haunters Convention, like all on the one Fear Expo URL. So
yeah. But yeah, definitely if you go to hauntcon.com, it's shot.
Don't go to Fear Expo because it's 0 days, 0 hours, 0 minutes, and 0 seconds until launch. So,
well, you know, I hate it for them because they did spend a lot of money. So, and it was kind of starting to gain some traction. Let's go to the Haunt Depot. What can we get there? Nothing. Oh well. But Doug still does have the haunt. So I keep knocking my microphone. Sorry about that. Let's see what else going on. All right, so 2 of our spirit, or no, I think all 3 of our spirit Halloweens here in this tiny ass little town are now open finally. The 3rd one just opened a couple of days ago.
Oh shit!
You know,
All
middle
right.
of September.
Don't go to fucking West Coast Haunters Convention either, because that doesn't exist as well.
Did they?
So there's a
Wait,
splash page for Fear Expo that has everything on it. But when you click on the individual items, none of them go anywhere.
Yeah.
Except for maybe like the lower links that are like, even the indie horror show, it says Daytona Beach, Florida, no, February 9th through the 11th, 2024. And then Ultimate Haunt Tour, February, April, and November 2024. And then Haunt Master Classes, Educate and Video Library for the Haunt Industry. I'm going to click on that. Let me see what this is.
Reggie, they bought it.
Bro,
Lock, Stock, and Barrel.
There's nothing.
What?
There's nothing on it. Haunt Master Classes, there's 0 things on it. Let me go to...
Reggie, they bought the West Coast Convention because to expand, and because it had been shut down for a couple years, and then that was the end of everything. Like they grabbed it, and then that was it. Nothing ever came of it.
Oh, okay. There's a guy from 2024 doing a live video. Willie May and Alex Lindbrink. I don't know who the fuck any of these people are. So Fear Expo live podcast also dead. Haunt Depot new in November 2024. There's absolutely, so yeah, this whole site's completely dead. There are no active links on this WordPress site, and I know this because I left the WordPress symbol at the top.
Yeah, Reggie, so the West Coast one shut down for a few years, not too many years, and then the Fear Expo folks bought it, trying to expand. And they grabbed it, and then everything just went defunct. So like I said, there was definitely some money put into some stuff, which I hate, because you don't want people to lose money. But and I did enjoy HauntCon. That's so. Was that the last year for it? Yeah. That sounds about right.
Oh, damn it. Now I go back to the fucking video. Son of a bitch. That's too many things. Oh, wait, I gotta mute it. All right, I'm muted.
So, anyway, so that's what happened. It went defunct along with Fear Expo and all that kind of stuff. So, maybe somebody will grab it as a package deal. I think it's very interesting. I've said this a couple times before that total side note at the indie horror show thing, their logo so closely resembled Science Behind the Scare. I found that to be
I don't know who that is either. It's been quite a long time.
Oh, Science? Oh, Jesus, yeah. I was sitting about an hour before the show. I was like, it's still kind of interesting how long we've been around, and that we started the show during COVID, so we're almost wrapping up our 5th year doing the live streams. Not wrapping up the live streams, just
no. I think we already are in our 5th year at this point, because we started it early 2020.
What I'm saying is we're wrapping up our 5th year, going into the 6th. So next year would be 6 years, or the start of 6 years or something like that. It's just kind of wild.
It's pretty ridiculous.
Yeah, a little bit, but interesting all the same. But we've outlasted some vendor events, which is very interesting.
Dude, we have been drugged through the mud about a dozen times. We have shit on basically everybody that is a main orator in the world of clowns.
Orator.
And still we stand. I mean, I'm just saying. No one
Yeah.
has yet to come disprove any of the things we've ever said on this show.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
We may be dickheads and we may be like not for mass consumption, but for the ones that know us, they get it. They know.
I'll just, for nostalgia's sake, I will just say 60-page manual.
To fucking all of the 60-page manuals. It was insane. We're going to make your fucking haunt safe with a 60-page manual that costs $300. Or no, we gave it to you free when you joined for your membership, $299. I'm sorry.
Son of a bitches.
So dumb.
The Halloween items at my local Michael's are sparse this year. I don't doubt it. Yeah, the vaping, the verping clearns.
Burping Clarence. That would... Oh, Christ. All right, you
Well,
just
like-
suck on random empty pens to make the fucking vape noise.
The good old days. And see, even that whole thing. Well, there's a timeline with all that. And it really is the whole red tie thing. Oh my God, the haunt reviewers, God, son of a bitches. And there's really only one prominent one left. And really they got a nudge upwards with the Haunted Attraction Association as being their official haunt reviewers. So stupid. Son of a bitches.
Oh, dude. I don't want to go down memory lane. This is too much. There were too many things.
Brings back a lot of memories, doesn't it?
All those fucking drive-through haunts that just... Oh, God, the haunted road that just failed so miserably with their, like, X-rated fucking...
Yeah, I was going to say, going to OnlyFans at 9 o'clock, halfway through their little Susie's going like, son of a bitch, it's 9:01.
Get your kids out of here.
It's nothing but porn around every corner.
There's just some guy with no shirt on rubbing his boobs on my fucking windshield. I want to leave.
Tune the radio something else. Put it on fucking PBS.
Fucking Depeche Mode comes on. Just makes it worse.
It really is weird. I mean, going back on all of it, how much stuff and how much material that we had nonstop.
Oh my God,
With
we've
all
been
of that
through so
crazy
much
shit.
shit. It's unbelievable. Do you know if that we actually like suckled the teat of all the like normies, we would be so fucking popular. But I love where we're at. I like being where we're at. I like our weird little collection of fucking strange people that come here because they know it's a good place to do it.
It's what makes it.
We're not going to sell you out for some fucking $3 Home Depot fucking mask they sent us for free because that's what they do.
I would like to just point out that Reggie had to bring up the wolf having sex with Red Riding Hood.
God damn it, dude. That was the whole thing with that, though. That was like, that was where the line got drawn in the sand between this is a haunt and this is a fucking after hours porn show. And they didn't care.
No, that was no holes barred. Well, the Willy Wonka experience in London, at least the Oompa Loompas weren't banging each other, throwing Hershey kisses everywhere or whatever. But that was pretty sad. But
we did also inspire an entire fucking corporation to make a thing that we had specifically talked about well before they did it. And that's I still may need to get my lawyers on this fucking thing because
fund your arcade.
There are fucking there's evidence that proves this. It wasn't like, oh yeah, no, they said something. We literally talked about this for fucking months. And then they're like, we're gonna do it. All right, Mars. I'm fucking on to you.
Oh, God. I need to buy my Halloween candy now before the tariffs hit and the next batch that comes in, they're like double the price. Totally speaking of candy. What was the name of the other drive-through that the swamp one and they moved it to a big parking lot?
Yeah, like in Orlando.
Yeah. It was like
Terror in the Swamp, I think.
Probably. But you remember that one? And they're like, oh, we're expanding and we're going to be in the, I don't know, JCPenney parking lot or some bullshit.
Dude, yeah, they were legit in the middle of a fucking old mall's parking lot. And
damn.
They did a zombie experience where you could shoot them with lasers.
That's going to scream of terror.
Yeah, that sounds right.
That's how. See, I knew if we said it out loud, Reggie would remember. He would know. Now I'm going to put this here where I can't see it, and I'm going to have to look that up. I still think
the Swamp of Terror was a more fitting name because was that not also the Hidden Road or whatever the fuck that place was? Did they not do the same? Like, were they not the same? Because they were like at a camp and it kept getting swamped out. So they could only do it certain nights. And they had like the adult nights where you can go get your windshield fucked by some guy in a leotard.
Oh my God. Sorry, that literally hit me the right way because I was like, get your windshield fucked by some guy.
That's what I remember that being. It was like the fucking dirt road of terror or some shit, and they became the fucking scream of terror when they went to a JCPenney parking lot and they had fucking laser guns to shoot at the zombies that didn't interact with them whatsoever.
From your car. Yeah, it was the same people. I mean, of course, the Haunted Road was completely separate.
Was it?
Yeah. No. Haunted Road was their own thing. It was their, remember, because we looked up the.
Yeah,
we looked up their business license. Everything. No, it was completely different. Haunted Road was
the one that did the fucking G-string male fucking.
Yeah, and it was at like some. It was like some horse.
Yeah, and that's why I thought they ended up being like, we're going to go into like a more.
No.
They just kept trying it.
They began and ended there. And it was because everybody was trying to do the drug. The Scream of Terror is not pulling up. So yeah, no bathrooms. See, Reggie remembers all this stuff. Thank God.
Had to get a line to go to the bathroom, and you lose your place.
Yeah,
that was definitely the Haunted Road opening, like throughout the entire month of October.
Yeah, I mean, just because we read the reviews that people were leaving, and they were so damn funny because they were like, you're stuck in out in the road in your car waiting to get in, and
There were 19 people waiting to get into this place.
yeah, and it was taking hours to go through, and they finally had to have like police. And that other one though, it started in a swamp, and they build it up like they were starting to make it look like a festival, like with the string lights and shit. And then the next thing the next year or something, they didn't get kicked out, but they couldn't be there anymore or something. And they ended up at a parking lot down the road at, like I said, an old shopping mall or some shit. Something like that. But yeah, Haunted Road it began and ended with, because remember the woman they were like theater people, and that's why there was people fucking the windshields because they were grabbing,
they made a whole thing. They were like, this is theater.
Theater, yeah.
So
So
I'm like, sir, get your dick off of my windshield. This is not theater.
Yeah, I did not sign up for Peter Pan's Peter on my windshield. Yeah, that was and then we knew it was done. The like when they didn't announce anything, we checked and they had let their business license lapse. Scream and Stream. That's it. Wait a minute. No. Wait a minute. That's it. That's even a more separate one. Or was it the swamp one? That was the one where we were laughing because it was individual driving. They had those little shit projectors they would give you, and remember that?
Yeah. That was the one that became the fucking that was the one that became the fucking Mall of America bullshit.
Yes. Yeah. Okay, there you go, Reggie. Thanks, sir. Now I can look that one up. Because now, Scream and Stream.
Because they didn't have any of the rights to any of the shit they were trying to use.
Right. And I just remember, they set up like these individual booths for the cars, and the whole technical setup was stupid as hell.
Yeah, it was like individual scenes. But it would have taken 3 hours to go through, period.
Yeah.
Per car. Like, what's your turnover rate going to be? $10 an hour if you're lucky?
Well, it was the same as Haunted Road, apparently.
Yeah, well, they only had one bathroom for 900 people, so... And that was during COVID. If you can't draw people in during COVID, what in the fuck are you doing? People are like clawing their way out of their houses just to like smell the sun during COVID.
Smell the sun. Which is true.
I will say the one that we did in Maryland that had changed my mind about like the whole drive-through thing. Terror in the Fog. That one, they did great. All of the scare actors were well off the road, and you had plenty of time to go through. And
they weren't fucking your windshield.
They did not fuck your windshield whatsoever. Although they would jump at your car when they're like right next to you. So like if you didn't have a seasoned driver, you probably could have gotten some trouble, but they were still safe because they were like, you just jump back and not get run over by the back tires. They weren't literally jumping on the hood of your fucking car and just gyrating on your fucking windshield wipers like it was the goddamn prima nocta over here.
Now I feel like we just need shirts about the good old days about Scream and Stream and fucking your windshield.
Just gyrating fucking pelvises on your windshield. That's a thing.
I'm looking up Scream and Stream. Let's see here.
They came out like the year after though. They were like 2021. Because they definitely came after the other dickheads in the swamp.
Oh yeah, no, yes. Let's see here. There it is. Scream and Stream, and it's in. Let's see here. When was their last post? October 27th, 2022.
Oh, no way. You mean to tell me they didn't make it all the way to 2025? God damn, dude. This little ass show with all our viewers outlived an entire haunt while making fun of it the entire time.
Not just one, by the way. Oh, that sucks. Their website's still up and running. Let's see here.
Yeah. Scream and Stream 2025. Come see us at Macy's.
Menu. Let's see here.
Although you can't drive through it this year, you can walk through the front of an abandoned mall.
Pretend you're on the ghetto version of Back to the Future and see if your car will go to 88 miles an hour.
They suddenly jumped to the fucking Biff Tannen version of the future where everything is fucked and no one cares.
Hi, Hunters.
Hi, babe.
Hello. That actually gave me the willies. Now I'm choking on my own spit. Okay, we're done.
You gave
All
Mike
right.
the willies. You just jumped
I gave
in.
Mike the willies. Choke. Hello. How are you doing?
Hello. How are you doing?
Oh, with a whole bunch of capital O's and lower O's.
All the O's.
All the O's.
She knows.
All the O's.
She knows all the O's.
All the O's.
the O's. Capitalized
Tell her-
and non-capitalized.
Tell her right back at her.
Right back at you.
Just popping in to say hi and let the dog back in.
Yay,
That's
the
not James,
dog.
by the way.
No one would remotely think that was me.
That you were the dog?
No, that your voice was me.
Come on, Lola. Bedtime.
Oh, what happened
Boys.
here? What happened? What happened here?
I said good night, boys.
Good night.
Good night.
Everybody say good night. Let go.
Oh, damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Where is this? Where is this at? Hold on a minute.
Fucking
Where's
Tiffany
this at?
shows up for 5 goddamn seconds. Everything gets fucked.
So, well, James will laugh at this one. So everybody that knows me, will go through haunted attractions and look for defunct names, web domains, and a company in Iceland, even though the website is still up and running, which is interesting, a company in Iceland grabbed screamandstream.com in June. Son of a bitch.
Those Icelandic fucks, man.
Damn, what are they going to do with it?
They're gonna eat some fucking north. What fucking ocean is over there? The ones that
Sure.
the fucking the whales out of the pilot whales. It's pilot whales. That's what they
Yeah.
eat. Those fucking Icelandic dickheads. Not.
I can't pronounce.
I'm not gonna shit on any of you Icelandic
it's Iceland.
folks. You guys
No.
enjoy your fucking whale, but that shit's weird.
I just can't believe that somebody, grabbed. I can't pronounce the city or the street name, by the way, because it's in Iceland. I don't know. It's nothing but a bunch of vowels. So, well, that sucks. It's interesting though to see the website still up and running. Like normally, when somebody does that, you lose your hosting. So somebody somewhere is still paying for the original hosting on a web domain they don't even own anymore, which is funny.
Did you purchase your new skeletons?
I haven't. I'm probably not going to get any this year because I walked through my house. That's one of the things I did today. I walked through my house and go shopping. I'm like, oh, I didn't remember buying these skeletons that still have the tags on them. So,
And we have like 12 that still need to be used. So, I did notice today I had to go to Walmart to buy a router for work, unfortunately.
only you and I will laugh at that. No one else will, but go right ahead.
We're not going to talk about that, but I had to do it.
There's a
And-
whole fucking, hold on, that's a whole other fucking shirt. Well, literally you had to, I had to go to Walmart to buy a router today for work. Ellipses.
It's
All
so
right, go
bad.
ahead.
It's so bad.
Jesus.
Anywho, I did notice the skeletons at Walmart were $34.99, and I was like,
Oh, wow.
"What? Fucking for what reason are these skeletons $34.90?" And there were regular skeletons, and there were like glow in the dark skeletons. But I would assume making the glow in the dark skeletons would cost more than making regular skeletons, but they're both priced at the same ridiculous cost of $34.99 a piece.
Well, for one, terrorists, but two, and you and I are the only two who are going to get this joke. You'd have bought one of those fuckers if you could plug an Ethernet up its asshole and it would transmit an SSID.
Dude, I would so
Apparently.
hard.
I bought a skeleton router at Walmart today. Okay.
I got paid more than what the router was needed. I may just go buy the damn skeleton just for that purpose. Just you're like, this is it. This is
it.
This is your new router. Just it's just gonna have to be here the rest of the year.
That's not a dildo on it. It's the antenna.
I will say, the new fucking Nighthawks are so unattractive compared to the like 2 years ago Nighthawks. They were so much cooler looking. The new ones literally look like a dildo. They're just like this fucking cylindrical shape with fucking no. Well, why? No one needs that much fucking space for a router. Put it in the goddamn corner. Let it go.
Once again, this is the only show that will take you around the world. Ranger, are you going to get any? I'm still kind of debating it. I mean, we're still kind of early in the season, but like for real, like literally, one of the things I'm doing now is shopping in my own house because I really do want to decorate. I really do want to jet, which I need to really get on. But at the same time, I was going around finding bags of AliExpress stuff where like, I think I am the reason why the de minimis was turned off because of me, because I have bought so much from AliExpress. Probably somebody thought they were getting gypped, but oh my God, the amount of shit that I forgot that I bought from AliExpress. Cool stuff though. But Ranger, are you gonna buy any skeletons? I know you're kind of waiting to somebody that has like, get a review, but it's possible if I get them, it may not even be till the end of September. If I do, I'm telling you, I keep finding skeletons in my house, packed away over here, packed away over there.
Which none of us doubt that. Actually,
Yeah,
I've always believed that you just had more skeletons hidden in that house somewhere.
Oh, yeah. You just bought one skeleton. I had a couple of those already. Okay. See, same thing. It is a great price. I'm sure it's the same quality I've had for several years, but like I said, it's one of those things where it's literally.
I can absolutely 100% tell you that the massive skeletons, the 12-foot skeletons, are not the same as they were when they were doing the 10-foot skeleton T-Rexes. Because fucking Rex out there has lived through a tornado and about 8 years worth of fucking snowstorms and random windstorms, and he's fallen over twice and nothing on him has ever been broken. I've seen people with their fucking 12-foot skeletons first time they fall, it breaks like 35% of the ribs and at least one arm, and the head is halfway like in the mud.
Yeah, I just can't. Totally speaking of all that, the skeletons they have that you can program, I do want to give a shout out to Fright Maps. They're really busting their butt with trying to get things. If you don't know what Fright Maps is, just as a map to show where haunted attractions and houses are, I would get it just for that. The person that's doing all of it seems to be a really nice fella.
You can change the voices and the context.
Oh, is that a question? Or are you?
No, it was a statement.
Oh yeah, sorry. They basically add more value to it, So,
although it is still really super easy to reprogram your standard skeleton to talk.
Yeah. Even adding the ability to like the 12-footers. That's coming. We'll get that going too. But my big thing is the shout out for Fright Maps is they're not pretentious. Like they just want to give everybody a way to see where all the shit is in your area and not worry about reviews and blah, 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 and all that kind of bullshit.
I love that.
So
I would love for them to be a part of this, because that's always how we've been. Just, it's not.
Yeah.
We're not hiding behind paywalls.
Yep.
And they're technically really not. It's not that expensive to get their program that's going to assist you.
Yep. Well, the fact they made it as an iOS and an Android app, and it's still in beta. But like I said, aside from all of that, their primary, what they started with Fright Maps and their app. The app itself is really cool. Just as an app to find haunted attractions and home haunts in your area, it's just really well done. I'm on there, so if nothing else, just kind of push that out. Just their map, if nothing else.
Fright Maps.
I am so good.
Hit us up.
Fright Maps.
Somebody's going to send it to you eventually at some point, like in the next year.
Yeah. Since I can't say AliExpress is our
those fuckers,
sponsor
man.
anymore. God. I lost all of my points because I couldn't use them.
See? Thanks. I'll check Fright Maps out.
There you go.
Let's fucking tag Fright
customer.
Maps in the chat so we get Fright Maps on the map.
Oh, God.
I don't think I can do it from here. Son of a bitch.
Nah, we'll get it. What else going on? That's pretty much it.
Either way, I also agree that what they're doing is cool.
Yeah. They even started a magazine. I'm not sure if that's, printed magazines are just, they're kind of on their way out. But
I don't know, man. I still have Fangoria. I love my Fangoria.
Yeah, but they haven't produced anything new.
I know, but I still love it.
Oh, gotcha.
We need more fucking physical media.
Well, too bad Haunted Road is closed, or we could do a 12-month calendar of, different.
A fucking random werewolf dick riding your windshield? No, I'm good.
It'd probably make a lot of money. That's the funny part. We could do one like, remember when Haunted Road had people humping your windshield at 9:00? Pepperidge Farm remembers.
I remember.
Yeah, we all remember that. God. Oh my God. I remember that, like, the beginning of the show would just be checking on Haunted Road, and then, oh my God, that seemed like it was so long ago. But also, it really seems like Scream and Stream was like 20 years ago, and it really wasn't.
It does. It feels so long ago. Like, I remember making fun of them so hard for so long, and then poof, it was gone.
Pretty much. Not even thanks for the memories, or like some of them, hey, this is our last year, or whatever.
Fuckers.
It's just like, okay. The thing,
Guess we're done now. We've outlived our 1 month life cycle.
Yeah, COVID is over. I'll have to do some research, because now it's almost like we could, now that we've kind of done it with this show, I think of just one of our shows where we just go down memory lane.
Oh my God.
Just for the fun of it.
Let's just we'll just dredge up all the bullshit from the last 5 years.
We'll call it Those We Outlasted. Oh my God, that would be so damn.
And the
cool,
one that
funny.
actually did well.
Yeah.
I'm looking at you, Johnny. I don't remember what the name of your show is. Haunt Scene. Haunt Scene.
Yeah, Haunt Scene's still around.
He's still doing great. That's what I mean.
Yeah. Even with the trials and tribulations.
We had a whole thing. We worked it out. He was a man. He confronted.
Yeah.
He sorted it out. And
the thing with Haunt,
doing amazing.
He is, and hopefully personally is too. The thing with Haunt Scene, though, for the most part, the largest percentage, he was legitimate. Is legitimate. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He just got sucked into a shitty spiral of bullshit.
Well, yeah. I mean, the whole Lumahanti thing was
so dumb,
fucking stupid. And the sad part is, Science Behind the Scare became a casualty of it.
Loved Science Behind the Scare too. Nick was a good dude. Loved all of them. They are all great people.
Yeah.
Choosing your friends wisely is a very good lesson to be learned.
Yeah, and not worrying about
numbers or getting famous. Like fucking Haunt Scene's doing amazing. The dude's, he's fucking part of the media teams for Halloween Horror Nights and shit.
Yeah, but doing it like
on his own,
in a humble way. You know what I mean? I mean,
well, yeah, he's not living off the. He's not letting anyone else ride his coattails. He's his own dude now.
Yeah. Yes, I'm just glad he got away from all that red tie bullshit. He didn't become a casualty of that dumb fuckery.
It was close. We had some times.
Yeah. But I think not tooting our horn, but I think the harshness that we produced and put out to the universe at least helped to save one good person with one good.
No, I'm sure he figured it out. He was just he had to do it on his own time, which whatever. Everybody's gonna do it.
Yeah. So, matter of fact, I need to go check out whatever's going on his page. See where he's going to.
I get alerts all the time for all his live streams. If I actually had the time for his live streams, I would go to them. But since I barely have the time to go to our live streams, it's
yeah. I need to go through and check Facebook and see if anything is getting ready to slough off. That's one thing I do need to do tomorrow and Saturday. Now that it's on my mind. Trying to think. We'll do this till quarter after, and then we'll wind it up since it's always a. We weren't here last week. Trying to think if there's any other news.
Hey, but look at us though, being fucking positive in 2025. It's not always negative shit. We just call shit out for what it is. When it's positive, we say it's positive, and when it's negative, we'll say it's negative.
The funny thing is, there was such a concentrate of bullshit. You know, when we were really just ripping it, it was just a concentrate of it. It was like so many entities were trying to do so many dumbass things. And of course, COVID really started the dumbassery with some people, even people I wouldn't even expected. But now know to expect it. But even those people are just they're calmed back down. They're not as prominent. You know, their 15 minutes of fame has kind of come and gone. Still doing well.
Their 60-page manuals also not relevant still to this day.
Yeah. God, I should go check that out. I haven't. There's some. You know, it's still on their Facebook pages, but I'm just like, whatever.
There are some places you can go join if you want to pay an exorbitant fee to be a part of the haunt community for no fucking reason whatsoever.
Yeah.
And if you want a 60 fucking page manual, we can absolutely give you one in narrated form in about 13 minutes.
God, the relevancy of that just still boggles. The irrelevancy, I should say, still boggles my mind. But I think it would be kind of funny, though. Try to get as many people, you know, on the in chat, and then start like memory lane. You know, I don't know. I think that would be kind of funny, but that's just me. The 5-year anniversary of the stream. What'd y'all do? Oh, we just revisited all the. No, yeah, we just revisited. Now I kind of. Well, I'm going to do it after the show. I want to go see how many pictures are left of the haunted road. Of their OnlyFans haunt. God,
good times.
It was. And still is.
Such a weird time. We had all those weird fucking Hershey online gaming things. That was fun. I kind of wish they would just do that every year, to be fair.
Yeah, to be fair. Yeah. I mean, it would have been kind of cool just to keep it up and running.
Yeah, it was a cool concept. Like, you could have just kept doing that, and then like at the end of October giving out a fucking slip for a free bag of whatever candy. Like, it wouldn't even have been that hard.
No. And yeah, there's some people that like introvert. I could see that there would have been a different sphere of people who would have done it, like introverts or people who can't get out, or, you know, it's people. It's difficult for them to get out and you know, I don't know. I think it could have been. It could have evolved, but you know, it is what it is. I kept it on one of my phones. It might still be on my phone. Not that it'll work, but And what's weird is, and I'm not going to say it out loud on the damn microphone, I just came up with an idea. Just came up with an idea.
Here we go.
So,
Next stolen idea.
nope. That's why I'm not saying it on the air. Because we know how that shit goes. Yeah.
Start
I'll have
paying
to be able to
attention
be
to these
done.
fucking views after the stream, because some of these bitches are little shisty.
Got pen and paper in hand. But yeah.
Look at us
Yeah.
though. We gave out a whole company. Fright Mass, you know.
Yeah. Oh my god.
We said how good Hauntine was. We said how everybody else was pretty fucking awful and have been very much been failing.
Yeah, and may or may not have lost their web domains, but we won't get into it.
Yeah, somebody may or may not own certain things that we don't need to discuss.
That's the toxic part, quote unquote.
Whatever.
Yeah.
That's the
No
smart
shit.
part.
Yeah.
Got to be on the internet. You got to not be dumb.
Interwebs. Yeah. No kidding. Oh my god. Or obnoxious. Yeah, I think for a little bit after we get off this thing, after I do my Walmart delivery order, I'm going to go down memory lane and go check out some of these. That's how important it is. I will not be ordering a router, however, to be delivered to my house tomorrow morning.
I had to go pick that shit up, man. Fuck. Do you know how bad it is to go to Walmart to have to pick something like that up is? You got to go and like ask them for fucking the keys, and they're like, "What do you want?" And it's like, dude, it's right there. Read the description. It's not that difficult. I had to give him specific. I'm like, yeah, no, it's the fucking Nighthawk S740, some shit. And I'm just like, come on. It's right there.
Chain of Fill the Screams. Chain of Fill the Screams just came on. Yay. Hey, buddy. How you doing?
What's up, man?
Yeah, no kidding. When I have neighbors and friends who, we've got to go through that, I refuse to go to Best Buy. So I'm laughing because we'll take a trip to Walmart and they're like, wait, Walmart has this stuff? And it's like, Walmart has what you need.
Yeah. I'm like, well,
So-
we're not going to wait 2 days for delivery. So this is fine.
Yeah, we're going to get you like an Aris modem and an Asus router and call it a day.
You get that fucking Asus ROG Strix fucking it's like $2,000 laptop built from Walmart.
Yeah. I've only had one person that I recommended getting a computer from Walmart. Ended up they didn't have it. The real quick, it is haunting time. The quick story with that is, you go on their app and it says they have one of these units left, and you're like, cool. We drove 45 minutes, and they're like, we don't have one. It says it right here, and you know what they said? Oh, well, it's showing you the display model. We have one, but it's the display model.
Bitch,
And I'm
give
like,
me the display model.
Yeah, I'm like, I can tell it's a complete unit. Well, I have to, and there was nobody there, nobody in charge to make the decision. Not even a fucking manager, not even a Walmart like head manager. I'm like, who's running the show? So I was like, screw you people. So I ended up having to go to Best Buy. That's all right. Walmart.
I
But in a pinch, like I
literally
said-
went for the most middle of the road item that I could possibly find that Walmart had in stock. And I was like, this shit had better be here because I'm taking my ass inside the building. Thankfully, they had it. It's more than enough, but still. Fucking.
Well, the funny thing is, at least Walmart had something you needed in general. Like I said, when it's neighbors and friends and they just need to not rent out a Cox modem, and I'm like, you know what, $50 for an Aris, and we'll get you an Asus or something, TP Link, and it works just fine.
Yeah.
So
All right.
What do you want to?
10,
you wanna
15.
wind-
Yeah,
wanna-
let's end this
10, all right.
shit. I've got
All right.
shit to do tomorrow.
All right, Chainer. Sorry we're headed out, but it's good seeing you. We'll be back. We should be back next Thursday. I don't see why not.
Yep.
Since
Should
we are going into haunting time, we do need to. We'll try to be as consistent as possible. So anyway, folks, thank you so much for your patience for last week. Thank you for coming in this week. Y'all make the show. We don't. Be excellent to each other, and I'm going to send it over to Clickety Clacks.
Yep. I don't really ever have anything to actually contribute to this except for good night and be nice and have fun, and we should be here next week, so enjoy that.
Thanks, everybody. Take care. Be safe.